Welcome back. On a stage, we have Dario Pieber representing Switzerland. So I do have a question to you. Are you happy about your performance today?
Yeah, I mean, I have to. No, I think it was pretty solid. I mean, it's never going to be perfect, but no, I'm happy. I'm happy. I really am.
Well, it looked perfect on the screen, so what do you think?
Yeah, I'm not such a latte art guy, but I think it's near to perfect.
Near to perfect, yeah. Yeah. Well, now it's up to the judges, so we
Yeah,
cannot
fair
change
enough.
it anymore.
That's true. That's
So,
true.
how do you feel being here in Copenhagen on the world stage?
Really good.
Really good?
I'm super proud that I made it into the finals. So, like, all the hard work paid off, and yeah. And to be honest, like right now, I'm feeling so relieved. Like everything is done, and yeah.
Can you describe a little bit your past 3 days? How did you feel the men, training, relaxing in town, or just hanging around here?
No, it was like we usually came around like 1 hour before the practice session or before the performance to the backstage, so I could put my music on always the same playlists, so get in the right mindset, and then focus. And otherwise, we haven't done too much, just relaxing, yeah.
And what was your favorite part dealing with daily routine?
The favorite part of my daily routine? I have to say the latte art, but it's probably the moment when I was done, to be honest. Yeah.
So, did you watch other performances, or are you like, I don't want to see it, I'm in my own bubble?
I haven't seen. No, I've seen nothing.
Okay.
It's a bit of shame.
No.
I'd be curious to see it, but I don't like to see all the latte art before my performance.
You can watch it at home
Yeah,
on YouTube.
that's true.
Yeah.
I will.
So, mental coach, girlfriend, a partner, right? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. That I don't say anything wrong. So, how is it for you to live for the last couple of months or weeks with somebody who's building up to a competition?
We didn't spend a lot of time together, so he was in his bubble, I was in my bubble. But yeah, he trained a lot, and we tried to spend like dinner together. But he was lots of the time he was behind the coffee machine.
Yeah.
And when you say a lot, can you define in hours or?
I think like more or less every day and every evening. And especially on the weekends, like 5 hours per day. I think, is that right?
Yeah,
5 hours?
it's about right.
Yes.
I think like in the last weeks before the World Championship,
Yeah.
it was close to 20 hours of practice.
Yeah. A week.
Yeah, a
Yes.
week.
Yeah.
Yes.
A week.
And do you only then train those patterns, or do you change just to?
No, it was like when I really practiced, it was only my patterns, my routine, and yeah.
And which pattern was the most difficult one to do?
I still believe like the line is super tricky one, because the whole pattern falls apart if you don't position one element right, and especially the face has to be super clear, otherwise it doesn't make sense. Yeah, the line is a tricky one, and I mean, like last year presented a line as well, because I've been trying to figure out something new with a line for the last, probably 2 or 3 years, and that's like the best I've come up with so far.
And how many years are you practicing latte art?
For about, what is it, like 6, 7 years now?
Okay.
Yeah.
Started like me, a dot, and then a heart, and then something else.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, that's the way it goes.
What about the other coach? Are you proud of Dario?
A little bit, so. No, I know him since he started the latte art, and I can see directly the journey from the beginning till now, how he improved his skills, how he's a crazy latte artist now, and no, right, it's crazy, so regular, it's perfect. For me, he's the Swiss champion now, so maybe the world. I hope.
We'll see.
And if you compare the level of this year and previous years' editions, do you see big changes in...
Like for me personally or in general?
And in general, both?
Yeah, I mean, I certainly saw, yeah, I mean, I improved a lot. You don't really notice it when you always like just see yourself, but just when you look at photos and just like in the last days, I tried to remember my performance last year in Taipei, and I noticed a lot of things that are a lot better now. So yeah, I mean, the training paid off and I actually improved.
And in general?
As I haven't seen anything else here, I cannot really tell. But I mean, yeah, the level is insane.
Yeah, I mean, I saw you in your headphones, you know, so you were so focused at the backstage. So, yeah, I see. And how do you feel? How does it feel like to be top of the tops?
To be honest, I haven't really, I don't know, it still feels strange. I probably have to process it. Probably will process it next week. So.
Yeah, so maybe you will process it home. So what is your plan for the next days? Are you guys going back home, or will you have a time to enjoy in Copenhagen, or going back to latte art practice?
Yeah, we go back home on Sunday, so we have a little bit of time to see Copenhagen on Sunday, and then on Monday back to work, and yeah, a bit less time practicing latte art, a bit more on my bicycle, and spending time with my girlfriend. So yeah, a bit more relaxed life afterwards.
And when you're talking about work, what does that mean? Is it you're a barista, roaster?
Yeah, I have my own coffee shop with my business partner. We just started roasting our own coffee. So yeah, on Monday I get back and do some roasting, yeah.
And what's the name? Some publicity?
It's called Rent a Barista. If you're in Zurich, stop by and say hi.
There you go. So you helped him mentally doing the dishes, bringing food.
So that was my job to do. And see presentations every week. We live 50 meters from each other. And yeah, he's so consistent the last weeks and months compared to last year. It's crazy.
Do you think he has something else in his sleeves to make us and to show another?
I think so. He can do a tulip or something.
Yes. Can you do something for us, or as many rosettas as possible in a cup, or a lovely design for your girlfriend, for example, or?
Up to you.
Up to you.
I can try something, yeah, for sure.
Go ahead.
Let's surprise us.
Sure.
So, Greg,
Yeah.
being a coach and helping people, why does somebody choose to do that?
With Dario, it was different because we were competitors together since a couple of years. Once he won, when I won, he won, etc. And now we just exchange patterns.
Should I start?
Yeah, go on.
So he sent me, he's better than me, definitely. So he just sent me patterns. He showed me what, if you have any advices to give, or we just engage like this, and finally it's just latte art all together, and we don't really need coach. He's really, really good. So we just have the view of the pattern, and the best advice I give him is just take the pattern and show to children, because children are the real coach. If it's realistic, you show to children, say, oh, this, I don't know, it's a lion, it's Super Mario. If children recognize, they don't know that it's coffee, they don't know it's milk. We give to children, children are the best coach. If it's realistic, it works with children.
So you have a huge experience. Maybe you are able to give to the beginners some advices, like what to do at the beginning, you know, what to practice.
And the key is here, it's just practicing and training. It's latte art is only training, as he explained, it's a couple hours a week, a month, a year. It took many years to reach this level, and you need to practice to keep this level. And the key is the training, only the training.
All right.
And when you make a program to compete, are you first writing down the techniques you really can do, or do you start with something, a design, and then train those new techniques?
But I don't know, for from us, I think it's recreate first the known patterns, enjoy about it, and after creating for the championship, and after the creation come easily if you have the skills, and the skills pass through the training. So it's a mix of everything: creation, training, other pattern, champions pattern, or other people.
You have to push yourself also, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Every day, step by
every day.
step.
Let's see what our friend is making
What do you want to have it?
and put it over there so we can film it and see what he created. Can you explain a little bit?
Yeah, sure.
Oh.
It was my cheetah face that I poured last year in Taiwan. I believe like it's one of the better patterns or the best patterns that I created so far, and I really like it.
It's beautiful.
I feel like, I don't know, I even have the cheetah tattooed, so yeah. It's a cool animal, and I'm super happy about this pattern, and I haven't poured it in ages, so yeah.
And you just...
That's muscle memory. If you practice every
Wow.
time, you can just like pop it out.
Okay.
What is the
More or less.
plan for the next tattoo?
Our faces. If we win, it's our faces on the arm.
Nothing serious, to be honest, at the moment.
Okay. Well, would you like to thank somebody here in the audience or at home? There is the camera. Go ahead.
Yeah, sure. Especially my business partner, Ernst, that's probably working or watching at the moment. So thanks a lot for helping me, and all our employees for keeping it up. And I mean, there's so many people involved in this. Yeah, thanks to everyone. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, of course.
Dario
Of course, all is
Pieber, representing Switzerland.